Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm gonna show you, I ain't gonna show anything. This is the part 2 of the part 1. So, yeah, this is the life vlog. So the first one is love. And I think it's not really interesting at all, but it's just a continuation because I didn't have any much time to, to portray that. It is just only the same day, by the way. I'm wearing red because I changed my clothes. This is my white clothes, which has that refuse to lose logo on it. So I really wanted to focus here on what happened to me, why I left. I left up tons of problems. I didn't really wanted to take that much. I really don't wanted to talk about it, but yeah, why are you going to answer something if you don't see it? Okay. So tons of problems like being unemployed and then also being an undergraduate. I think I'm a type of person like I didn't have any grades back in high school. I doesn't have any nice grades. I'm not an honorable student. I'm not even an A student, but I really love studying. I really love reading some books that catch my interest into like encyclopedias. So one book that really catch me is that The Law of Attraction, which I found on, this is not the book by the way, this is my personal book, which is the my favorite quotes on each books, which is I compiled in this notebook to read every day. So yeah, that's it. So when I read that book, it doesn't mean that much to me. It's just a book. Yeah, I tried to read it, and it changes me. Like not in a small way, but in a big way. The way I think, the way I speak, the way I influence on other people. Even though sometimes I stayed in my house because I'm really an introverted person. I hate talking to people, nonsense people, by the way, not to every people. Okay. I really love socializing, but to the right persons. And also, I really love having deep conversations with other people. So when you're talking with me, you should be serious, okay? When I told you, when I was not really serious about that, you can also be not serious. It's just fine. But I'm more of like the type of the serious person. So I can't really explain that much in this video. I think this video is whole trash, but I don't know. There's something that I really wanted to tell, but I can't really speak at all. Like this is just like an energy inside me. It's releasing. Okay. So you know Elon Musk probably? Yeah, you know that guy. That guy with $20 billion, I don't know. Is worth $20 billion now. He owned SpaceX and he owned Tesla, my favorite car company, by the way. I really wanted a Tesla Model S with a ludicrous mode. So yeah. So that guy Elon Musk was not an, you probably said, not an engineer or something. He's not that great, to be honest. He was bullied before, just like me. He was bullied, and then also because of that, he was forced to. He was also came from a really poor country at that time. South Africa is in war. He was from South Africa, but he's an American. He's from an American ethnicity, and his parents decided to move on South Africa, which is a really bad thing to start with. But yeah, at that time when he was like a little young, the bullies doesn't actually understand him because he talks about these little things, nicky nackies, like dilly dollies, so some of those stuffs. He was really eccentric. So fast forward, that eccentricity, because he really loves doing things like he has that interest, he has that passion to read books, and also he really wanted to go to Mars. That's his only dream. and it makes him really strong, to be honest. Like, he wouldn't be a billionaire if he didn't like to go to Mars. All of those things just happened. It just happened, you know? Like, it doesn't for a reason, because he does it for a reason, not for the life's reason, but his reason to make it. He really loves to go to Mars, but how he would gonna make it? So he tried, he grinds that hard until he made it. He finally landed on Mars. He finally made it, all of his plans turn into reality. He was a really, they said he was the real Tony Stark from, Tony Stark from Iron Man. He's the real Iron Man, Iron Man, He's really like genius power. Well, back in high school, he's not a genius. Why he did turn into a genius like level standard and then turn into a billionaire. So there's a reason, guys. This is the lesson behind the story. Like, if you were having a tough time now, it's your choice to be lonely. It's your choice to be sad, and also it's your choice if you don't want things to change. Like, he doesn't do that. Okay, he wanted things to change around him, so he made it happen. Those impossible things, he turned into possible things. Even though back then no one believes in him, he believes in himself, because that's the important thing. You believe in yourself. You believe that you can do it, because nothing is impossible in this world. This is full of opportunities. If you have one fault, there is millions of opportunities laying around on you. You just have to see it. You just have to change your mindset in order to see those things, those little things, because those things are always there. This is a life full of never-ending opportunities. So that's why it changed me a lot. Like, now I'm not a perfectionist anymore. Well, sometimes it's really hard, and that's a moral lesson of the story. Like, you just need to trust yourself. Like, here, I trust my black book. This is my black book. This is my manual in life. I'm just doing it not for everybody else, but for myself. And also, if I had the chance to change everything in this world, I'm gonna use this thing to to spread the good vibes. By the way, this is not a Bible or something. This is just a plain old notebook, which I used to write a lot of context on it. So, guys, if you're having, bad times or anything, just be yourself. There's nothing wrong about living the life that you wanted. Money doesn't drive him on Elon Musk. So you shouldn't be driven with money, because money can buy anything that you want. Money can buy love, money can buy happiness. Okay? So you shouldn't live for your passion, because Elon Musk didn't want to be a billionaire. He just wanted to go to Mars. He lived for his passion and his ambitions to make this world a better place. All of those struggles that he has on his childhood, he never like looked back upon it. He was not affected by those emotions that pushing him, crushing him in the middle. He fought back and stayed strong. For me, like, that's how life works. And the reason behind why I stopped studying, because maybe life wanted to change me, to change what I look, and I really love it. Even though I'm really poor right now, I can't even afford a SD card or a ring light. I'm just using my computer screen to make this lighting effect. I'm really happy because I knew about these things. There are much more smallest things, smallest details in your life that you need to know. There is much more intricacies in this life. Like, on the successful people, they only see yachts, Ferraris, all those luxury goods, but They don't see the structure behind it. Now I was going to their path. I know what they have gone through. It's not easy. But if you wanted to do it, and if you wanted to change your future, you have to do it now. You have to sacrifice now. So, for me, being undergraduate, being not able to complete my education, it's a blessing for me because it teaches me a lot of things, lot new things that is really essential for my life. So that's it. Thank you for watching. This is a part 2. I'm gonna make another video probably next 3 days. Thank you.